What's up, everybody? It's MrAeroHD. We are back here again with Build a Drift to Kill It. So glad to be back, even though this is Friday. Happy Friday, TGIF. Going to get juiced, might go wasted. But I'm really glad to be back, guys. Glad to bring this series back to you. It's only gonna be once a week now, but I figure that I've got a lot of variety on here, and I don't want to bring you like 3, 4, 5 Build a Drift to Kill It's a week, because I know you guys like it, but you're gonna get really tired of it really fast. And if you don't, I do. I will. Rather, sorry. This car, before we get into the car, the music I used, I'm going to try to remember to shout the guy out this time. Music I used this week was by a fan, not a fan, but a subscriber that emailed me. If you don't know, I have an email, MrAeroHD@live.ca, that you can send me emails if you're a graphic artist, whether it be 2D or 3D, you do intros, or you play, or a musician, but if you're an electronic musician, a real musician, or like an instrument, you do instruments. As long as it's your own work and it's not, and you know, it's you that made it, you may end up in a video. This guy is named RE-Peet. I'll have his SoundCloud link in the description below, and anything else he wants me to include. He has not replied to my email. At the time of making this video. It's a Saturday. It's May 4th. It's actually Cinco de Mayo. It's 1:33 in the morning. But his name's RE-Peet. The song is called Max Relax, and it really reminds me of an old Deadmau5. Kind of like I Remember. I get that kind of vibe from it. So I genuinely like the song, and if you guys liked it too, it's a free download in his SoundCloud, and hopefully he has a Facebook or a Twitter I can link, so you can tell him much you liked it. So anyways, this is the Datsun 510 that you'll find under the Nissan brand. A lot of people have wanted me to do this car, and it's always been on my list. It's not ever been like, oh man, I don't want to do it, it's gonna suck, but it's been a car that I've been wanting to do for a while, ever since I started BDK. But you know, a lot of people want me to do the R34 engine. Well, this is from Forza 3. Want me to do like the big engine, all-wheel drive, best car ever, man. That's not me. It's not what I do. I was debating putting the Fairlady engine in this, which is a VQ, I believe, VQ35. The Nissan nuts will probably correct me on that if I was wrong, which happens. But I ended up deciding to go with the Sylvia S15 motor, which was the 2-liter SR20 turbo over the stock engine, just because I thought it'd be cool. And if I saw one of these real life with an SR20 in it, I think it would look cool. Or, like, you know, to see a swap like that would be neat. So I do not win here, and it's because of that S15 behind me. I believe that's the same guy, who does not like to let people that are faster than him pass, especially when they're beside him. If you guys play in these public lobbies where people are trying to get points, if you see a guy come up behind you, please, for the love of God, move out of the way. It's not a race, so let people run at their own pace. If some guy behind you is faster than you, just, you know, wait till you're done the corner, get your points. Your points are banked. Move to the side of the track or off the track. Slow down. Let them go. You know, so everyone can have fun. Anyways, this car, my only real complaint is that the front end's a tad twitchy. It's, you know, it feels like a Tirreno actually in a lot of ways. It's not as gutsy. I know it's more of a feel to it. It feels a lot more contained, a lot more relaxed, but still that front end is very responsive. I don't know, it's because if I ran wider tires than I usually do in the front, but that front end is super responsive, and that either help you or hinder you depending on your driving style. For me, I kind of like a lazy front end because I'm on a controller. That way it kind of gives me you know, like a little bit of steering input's not going to make the car wiggle, which is how you can tell wheel drifters from controller drifters most of the time, is how much the car wiggles. This car, I think, was a little bit too, quote-unquote, wiggly for me. So I may have to tweak it. If you guys plan on building one yourself, you may have to take down the front end, the front tire width a little bit. But for the most part, you know, it handled good. It felt a lot like a lightweight Tirreno. It was a lot of fun to drive, but is it going to be a battle car anytime soon? No. Even 350 horsepower is quite a lot. It sits. It's a good-looking car. It sits well. It stands out, bro. It fucking stands hella flush, dude. But you know, it's worth the build. It's a super fun car to have in your collection, and I'm really glad you guys finally made me build one. So thank you very much. If you want to have any suggestions for cars you want to see next Friday, please give it in the description below. Go thumbs up if you want to. Thumbs up the video if you liked it. Thumbs up some comments if you think there would be funny cars or cool cars to see. And I'm gonna see you next week. Peace the fuck out, bitches. Later.